thank you guys so much for joining me at Destiny Calls Tarot. We're going to be doing a love reading for Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're always alerted on uploading a new video. If someone would like a personal reading, I do personal readings starting out at $25. You are allowed to ask me 4 questions. If you have more than 4 questions, I do have larger packages. They are located in the description box. All right. Just in case you have that one question that you want to answer to or that you want clarity about, I do have a tarot number where you can text me that question and I'll tell you how to proceed from that point. Okay. All right. Remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. The roles can always be reversed. I said, make it great, and boom. Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh. And everybody be like, yo, can I get a good reading? I'm like, I can only give you what the cards say. We have the Lovers in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the King of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. All right, so let's see what is going on, Libra. All right, so with this Lovers card in reverse, this is letting me know there's been some type of separation between you and someone else. I'm not sure whether this separation is coming from just you guys having relationship issues, a broken relationship, just relationship problems in general. I don't know if someone has done something like committed some type of infidelity. All I know, there's been a loss of some type of balance between you and someone else, and communication is broken between the two of you guys. There's just no harmony right now. Now, with this Queen of Cups energy being in reverse, this is letting me know right now someone is feeling very emotionally overwhelmed about the situation. They're really not in sync with their emotions. They're feeling really charged up emotionally. Like, it's to the point where their imagination is kind of running wild with them. They're wondering, like, what the other person is doing. Like, what are we going to do next? What's going to happen? But I see here with this King of Swords energy here, this is you. This is you stepping in your energy, being really, you know, intellectual, making a head over heart decision about the situation. You are playing no games. I feel that you have thought about what you wanted to do. You've made a logical decision. You've made a truthful and very determined decision, and that decision says that you, look, with the King of Pentacles, that, look, I'm going to step into this King of Pentacles position. I'm going to be the provider for myself, the provider for this situation. If you guys have a family, you're saying that you're going to be a provider for the family. You're going to step into this role of being a reliable, abundant type of person here, because with this, like, we have Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. And then we also have Virgo energy. Again, we have Magician. I feel like you're in a place right now where you're really manifesting. You're manifesting something completely new here. You're using your resources, the things around you, to display your willpower, your desire, your confidence. You're creating something. Possibly here with this King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, creating passion for yourself, the ability to be a leader, the ability to be a creator, the ability to overcome obstacles. So I feel like you've had some type of separation. Could have been due to infidelity, or could just been an imbalance in the relationship. Yeah, you're emotional about it. You're not sure how you feel about it. But at the same time, with this King of Swords energy, you're being logical about it. You're making very disciplined decisions about it. And one of the decisions that you're making is, look, I can be the sole provider for myself here. I can be the magician. I can create something. I can overcome obstacles here. But with this Knight of Swords energy being in reverse, this is letting me know right now that you're very impatient. You're very impulsive. You're bursting with energy, because I feel part of you just want to, you know, charge at this person and say what you want to say. But at the same time, you're lacking direction on how to do that. But you have this very unpredictable type of energy about you this week. Energy where you're like, I don't care. You know, even if it means disregarding the consequences of your actions by saying something that you possibly shouldn't say. I feel like this week you don't care. Because with the Four of Swords being in reverse, you feel like this is stressing you out. You feel restless. You feel hopeless. You feel burnt out. You feel mentally charged because there's been a break or something that has happened in your marriage, in your commitment, that has the Hierophant. This is in reverse. That has broken your commitment. Someone has done something that has caused your commitment to break, and they possibly could have done something with a Queen of Wands, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And you're at a place right now where you're like, look, I want this conflict to be over. I want to forget and forgive this to ever happen. I think you're in a place right now where you are starting to get resentful of this person. Let's get some more details here. Let's get a card for the Lovers. One more shuffle. We got the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. So when it comes to, yeah, looks like there possibly was a third party situation. And you're really hurt because with this Emperor card being in reverse, this is letting me know that this separation has happened, or whatever this is that broke up the relationship or caused it to crumble is due to someone being very immature, someone lacking discipline, someone being manipulative, someone being rigid, someone being cold, someone just not being in control of themselves. And with this Three of Swords energy being here, you're hurt by this. You're hurt, you're upset, you're grieving, you're in a place where your heart is broken. You're in a lot of pain, you're suffering. And with the Fool card energy being in reverse, you're at a place right now where you're like, you kind of feel stupid because I don't know if in the past you took a leap of faith on this person and it looks like you could have been taken advantage of. So now you're in this place with this Nine of Coins energy where you're in this confident, independent, self-sufficient energy where you're single, you're able to take care of yourself, but the partner that you used to build with the Three of Coins in reverse, they're not part of your team anymore. You guys aren't working together. You guys aren't collaborating together. You guys aren't coming together. You're not part of each other's team. There was too many people in this situation. It seemed like there was some issue due to some type of group conflict. So now you're in a position right now with this King of Coins energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, where you're feeling like you have to be like the head honcho. You have to be the reliable, abundant, secure one now. Because this person with the Six of Coins energy that I've seen didn't want to equally give and take to the connection, or they were doing more than what they should have been doing. Or not as much as they should have been doing. Let's get a card for this Queen of Cups in reverse. You're feeling overwhelmed and not in sync with your emotions because this person is your Ten of Cups. You possibly have a family with this person. You know, this is someone that has brought you a lot of joy, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of emotional fulfillment. And with this Two of Swords energy being here, you're feeling like, look, I need to come up. I'm in a stalemate position. I don't know what decision to make. I don't know whether I should try to stay in it and keep fighting, or should I get out and move on? And so with this Knight of Swords energy being here, this is that impulsive energy again, just really bursting with energy, very charged up, knowing that it's time for you to make some type of decision. It's time for you to take some type of action. But with the Ace of Staffs being in reverse, you aren't as motivated or as passionate about having a fresh start. And that's creating a lot of the delays on you making an actual decision on this situation here. With this Four of Staffs, this is someone that you've been in a very serious commitment with. Someone that you celebrated good times with. Someone that has balanced your home out, your life out. At one point, this was a happy home, a happy connection. You guys really balanced each other out. A lot of stability between the two of you guys. But with this Three of Swords energy being here, this is letting me know right now you're in isolation. And there hasn't been a reconciliation, because I feel like this person hasn't come clean yet. This person hasn't told the truth. Let's get a card for this King of Swords. Hermit, Virgo energy again. Someone definitely is dealing with a Virgo. And so with this King of Swords energy, where I felt like someone was being very intellectual, using their mind over their heart, being logical, making disciplined and truthful decisions, they're doing that out of a place of exile. With the Hermit energy in reverse, they're doing that out of place of sadness. They're doing that out of a place of loneliness. They're doing this out of a place of feeling like they've lost their way. Because with this World card, they know they're on the verge of a completion here with this person. So I feel with the Knight of Coins being here, there's movement towards someone to offer someone something stable, or you're thinking about like, maybe I should go towards this person and offer stability. But instead of doing that with the Hangman, you're kind of waiting. You're waiting, you're kind of letting it go, just kind of releasing the situation to the universe to see how things are going to pan out. But with this Eight of Staffs being here, I feel like there will be communication between the two of you about the relationship, about the commitment. It's going to be a conversation, a passionate conversation about what moves need to be made, what decisions that need to be made in order to really excel this relationship or this situation forward. But with the Ace of Cups being in reverse, you know that the love in this connection has dried up. You know it's dried up. And that's what's creating the emotional instability between the two. You know it's dried up. But with the Ten of Coins being here, you guys have built a legacy with each other. You've been together for quite some time. You're very stable with this person. And this is what's blocking the reconciliation. Like, at one point, this person really made me happy. We have built a lot together. We are very stable together. But at the same time, emotionally, I don't feel like the connection is doing much for each person emotionally. Let's get some thoughts and feelings about the situation. We have the Star. We have the Hangman in reverse. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Let me see here what this is going to say. I'm going to move this over here. Okay. So with the Star energy being here, you're still having hope. You still have hope that something positive is going to happen. Something positive is going to come out of this situation here. But with the Hangman in reverse, in your thoughts and feelings, you're feeling like you've missed your opportunity. You've missed your opportunity. You've missed your chance due to someone's inability to change. And with the King of Cups in reverse, this is just also letting me know that with this King of Cups energy that you're very moody right now. You're very cold. Someone is very cold in this relationship. There's a lot of emotional manipulation going on. There's a lot of emotional imbalance going on in this relationship. And with the Chariot card being here, everyone's energy, the both of you guys' energy is really scattered. Like no one has control over the situation. No one knows what direction this is going in. And that's making both parties slightly aggressive. Because with the Ace of Swords, neither one of you has cut each other out of the relationship yet, but at the same time, you're not conversating, you're not communicating, you're still chaotic within your thoughts, you're still unsure about what you want to do. But I feel with the Page of Pentacles being here, there is going to be communication. Page of Pentacles is small communication. It's just going to be talking about something, hey, something small, like, hey, well, something on a friendly level, something that's going to show that, you still want some type of stable some type of stable relationship with the other person. But with the Wheel of Fortune being here, I feel like it's going to end up in a disappointment. So it's like going to be a conversation where someone tries to plant a seed, and after the conversation, you both are still going to be disappointed. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're still going to be disappointed because you feel like you just don't have control on where this is going. You feel like you don't have control on where this is going. And you know that it looks like the wool isn't turning in you guys' favor. And with this Knight of Wands, you're just exhausted. You're tired. Like, you're worn the freak out. And you know, like, look, it's time to come up with some type of plan because this is getting ridiculous. So I feel like it's two people in a relationship right now where they've known each other for quite some time. They build a lot with each other. They're very stable in the connection, but the emotional part of the connection is died off. And they've been with each other so long, they're not really ready yet to walk away, or they don't know how, or they're afraid, or they're unsure on how to do it. And I feel like someone will try to initiate something positive, but I don't feel like it's going to turn out the way that they want it to. But let's get some outcome cards. Let's see. We got the Four of Cups. We have Justice in reverse. And I feel like someone is possibly stepping out of the relationship, and that's making it even more difficult. I feel like the other person knows that their significant other is seeing someone else. So with the Four of Cups, the Justice in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. As the outcome with the Four of Cups being here, this is still an emotional disconnect. There will still be an emotional disconnect between the two of you this week. You guys are both going to be unmotivated. You both are going to be discouraged. You both are going to be stagnant when it comes to making a love offer to the other person and accepting a love offer. I think you guys are just really bored with this connection, and emotionally that you guys aren't in it to win it. The Justice card being in reverse, someone has been lack of accountability, imbalance, unfair, unjust. They just haven't been... there's still going to be a lack of balance. And I feel like, Libra, this is your energy, the Justice card. You're still going to be imbalanced by the end of the week. But at the same time, with the Six of Swords being here, you're stuck. You cannot seem to figure out a way to move away from this person. I just feel like you guys are just, you've been with each other for just that long. With the Page of Swords being in reverse, you are very aware that someone in this connection has been very manipulative, deceptive, and all talked. And you really, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, really want to improve things. You really want to recover. You really want to come out of the cold with this person, because somebody with the Seven of Swords has been extremely deceptive. They've been sneaky. They've been using tricks. They've used tactics. They use strategies. You know, they've done a lot. But it's hard for you to move away from them because you see this person as your soulmate. Six of Cups energy. I feel like you've known each other from childhood. If you look at this deck, these are two kids that know each other. And then in the background, this is them as they get old. So I feel like you've been with this person for so freaking long. You feel so familiar with this person. You've made memories with this person. You just know this person. So trying to start over just doesn't make sense to you. And that's why with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you're like, I just, you know, it doesn't make sense to you, but at the same time, working on it is something you're not trying to do either. You're just not motivated. You're not inspired. You feel like trying to work on this connection would be demanding work. Demanding work. But I do feel like you want another beginning, a stable new beginning. I don't know whether it's with... You want a stable new beginning, but at the same time, someone doesn't feel like they're going to have victory and success if they do it on their own or without the other person. Let's get a card for this Four of Cups. Wow, this is Magician, Virgo energy again. The Hierophant, Taurus energy, they're both in reverse. You guys are disconnected emotionally from each other, very stagnant, very discouraged, very... unmotivated right now, just disconnected, and in a sense of like you just don't have the energy. Like the Magician is in reverse. Like there's a lack of energy. There's some communication blocks. There's some confusion. Like there's a total disconnect. So someone is disconnected, unmotivated, undetermined when it comes to creating something in this relationship. You're just not motivated. And this is why the Hierophant is in reverse. This is why the connection is so bad. With the Empress being in reverse, this is saying there's a lot of stagnation, domestic disharmony. It is just not looking good. And you guys are really emotionally sad about it. Like you're very disappointed. I feel like both of you are disappointed at what has happened between the two of you. With the Page of Swords in reverse again, you're very disappointed about the manipulation, about the deception. It's caused such, with this Two of Coins in reverse, such an imbalance between the two of you guys. Because somebody might have just was juggling way too much. And that caused a disconnect and caused a situation to be very overwhelming. And it caused an issue when it came to reconciling. That juggling too much is the reason why this reconciliation hasn't come. With this Justice card, let's see about this Justice card in reverse. Page of Coins. Yeah, like I said, I felt like someone's going to try to extend an olive branch. You know, let's communicate. Hey, can we talk on a friendship level? Can we do that at least? And I feel like that conversation is going to happen in order to try to stabilize things in some sense or another. But with the King of Swords coming in reverse, it's not going to turn out well. Someone's going to end up snapping, and someone's going to end up, when they speak, it's going to be very manipulative. It's going to be cold. It's going to be rigid. It's going to be a person using large words to make the other person feel like they ain't crap. It's going to be, look, both of them are in reverse. Both people are going to be coming at each other like lemon juice and razors, like razors and lemon juice. Like, it's going to be like that. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's going to cause the other person to think too much, to get overly emotional, isolate themselves. And then they're going to come off as if they're being cruel, if they're being bitter, if they're being resentful. But after this conversation is had, it's going to relieve a lot of stress. We got the Nine of Swords in reverse. It's going to release a lot of fear. It's going to release a lot of anxiety. It's going to release a lot of that mental turmoil that you guys have been holding in for this long. I feel like after this argument, both people are going to be able to sleep better at night. Because I feel like there's some things that both parties need to really get off their chest. But with this Eight of Coins in reverse, it's still going to be a place where neither one of you are going to want to work on it. Just still don't have that passion to work on it. Like, I don't want to work on this shit. I don't want to work on it. And some of you are going to get a divorce. And the other ones of you are not going to work on it. But that conversation, if you don't get a divorce, at least it will balance out some things. It will bring some clarity to some things. It will be a place where some people were able to speak their truth. And it will allow, with the Five of Coins energy, for some of you to feel better and come out of the cold with each other. So some people are just going to get divorced, and other people, that conversation is going to cause it to improve and get a little bit better. Let's get a card for the Six of Swords. All these cards fell out. Lord have mercy. I'm going to just put them out here. So we got the Six of Swords. Oh my gosh. 5 of them. Six of Swords in reverse. So I felt like someone was stuck. And they're stuck. And they're disappointed with the Knight of Cups on where this is going emotionally. Because with the Six of Cups energy, they really felt like this person was their soulmate. But with the Tower being here, there's going to be a Tower moment. There's going to be a Tower moment. But someone looks like, and when that Tower moment hits, someone's going to recognize with the Ace of Coins that they missed their chance. They missed their opportunity to really work on this connection. With the Page of Staffs being here in reverse, I feel like someone's going to be in a place where they just cannot get an idea going on how to trigger trigger something in them to create new things for this relationship. They just won't be able to get an idea going. They're just going to lack direction. They're going to lack direction, and that's going to cause even more conflict because they don't know how to fix this. That's what I'm meaning to say. They don't know how to fix this. I don't think either one of you know how to fix this. With the Page of Cups being here, I feel like possibly some people will apologize. Some people will try to be, hey, well, let me try to show my sensitive side. Let me try to show some type of emotion in a small sense. But with the Four of Swords being in reverse, this is a really restless situation. This is a situation that's burning the both of you out. Because I feel like even whether it's together or separate, you both just want to improve. You both want to get better. You both want to come out of the cold. Whether that's together as a couple or separately by yourselves. I feel that there's just going to end up being, like I said, a divorce between some, and others are going to try to balance it out. Other people are going to try to bring truth and clarity to the situation. But I just don't see anybody really being motivated or passionate to work on it. Eight of Cups in reverse again. I just don't see it. I feel like this is a connection where two people possibly need a break from each other to maybe miss each other. And then, you know, try again. Because you got one person that's stepping out on the connection to try to emotionally fulfill themselves. It's just a mess. But guys have been together so long, you just dealing with it. That's the energy that I'm picking up. I don't know why this week's readings have been like this. I guess everybody's stuck in the house together, so shit is coming out. I swear, it's either going to be a herd of divorces due through this pandemic or a whole lot of births. Soulmate. This is your soulmate. Yeah, this is one of your soulmates, but you all know that you can have multiple soulmates. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I feel like somebody's waiting, and I felt like that too. I feel like one of you feel like the other one is worth waiting for you. So you're just going to wait and see what happens. But on the bottom of the deck, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And then behind that, we have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. All right, Libra, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll see you guys in the next reading.